Welcome to Graphics Studio, the place where you can learn how to design something in Adobe Illustrator. So in this video, I'll be showing you how you can create this gradient-based logo using the basic shapes in Illustrator. So let's head into this video. First of all, make sure that the smart guides are on and also snap to pixel is on and snap to point is also on because that's necessary. Once you have done this, also as we'll be using gradient tool, so if you don't have any idea about what gradients are, you can watch the video, the link of which I have given in the description below. So once everything is ready, I have created a document of size 1000 pixels in width and 1000 pixels in height. Let's go and create a circle. You can use ellipse tool for this, the shortcut of which is L. You can also find this here in the tools panel. Hold on shift, left click and drag. You have to make a handsome big circle. Once the circle is ready, place it at a good position so that you can start working on with it. Select the circle, go to edit, copy, Ctrl C is the shortcut, you might be knowing that, and edit, paste in place. That is shortcut is Shift Ctrl and V. Once it is done, then bring your mouse pointer to the corner, any corner, hold on Shift, Alt, left click and drag. Drag it towards the center. Once it is done, you will see something like this, and be sure to remove the fill because it will start creating problem if you won't. Once you have created these two circles, create another one. This one will be a bit smaller as compared to these two one. Hold on shift and drag, make a handsome small circle, and then select this and place it at a good place, something like this. And always remember that this portion of the smaller circle should intersect with this bigger one, because if you will not do that, it will start creating problem while using the shape builder tool. You can always zoom in to have a better idea, to have a look at how is it looking. I think it's good for me. Now Control 0 to switch back to the default view. Once it is done, select all the circles, right, and then you have to copy it and place it just beneath this. It can be done in two ways. One is edit, copy, edit, paste in place, and then drag it by holding shift, and as soon as you get this intersect, leave your mouse button. One more step is that you can just hold on Alt and drag it down by holding on shift, because it will snap to those points. Once you have done this, you have to rotate this whole these three circles. So hold on shift, and as soon as you will bring the mouse pointer towards one of this corner, you will see this rotate symbol. Just rotate it in 180 degree. Hold on shift and rotate it, just because it will snap to 45 degrees actually. Once it is done, select whole object, right? After selecting whole object, go to shape builder tool, the shortcut of which is shift M. Select this and select the fill. Once you have selected a color fill for the color, bring the mouse pointer here. You will see that when you will start hovering over these shapes, you will find that how shape builder tool will recognize this as individual shape. If you are unable to get these kind of highlights, suppose if you are getting highlights all over this, I will show you how to fix this. Suppose if these points are not particularly are not aligned, or they are not intersecting, then in that case what will happen, if you will use the shape builder tool with a fill, then you will find that you have to select the object also. You will find that, see, these all are appearing to be same objects, same shapes. So in this case, you will not be able to achieve what you are trying to make. So be sure that these, at least these two, are intersecting or they are overlapping actually. Again, Control Z, it will go back to where it was, right? Once you have done this, select whole circle on the artboard, select the shape builder tool, go to fill and select one color for fill, close it down, and then what you have to do, you just have to drag it like this, left click and start dragging. And if you will do this, you will find that this object got attached in one shape. You will see that this whole thing that is looking like S is now one object actually. Once you have done this, you have to get rid of this one and also this one. You have to knock out this. Select your shape builder tool, hold on Alt and then give a left click and do the same thing here. Once it is deleted, you have to go to direct selection tool and start deleting this point. Just drag, left click and drag, select these two lines, that is curves actually, and delete, and select these two also and delete, and delete, start deleting it and delete, drag and delete. Once you have deleted all these, you will find that a handy S, I mean to say a good looking S, is ready. Once the basic shape, that is the basic shape of the logo, is ready, you can smooth out these points. So in order to smooth out these points, we will be using smooth tool. You will find this under the shaper tool. If you can't find it, or if it's hidden, you should always check the shaper tool. Go on and select the smooth tool, zoom in a bit, and then again select the smooth tool. It has got deselected, and start and just left click, select any one of those points and start dragging like this towards upward to make them a bit smooth, like this. It will start smoothing out those points. Once you have got the perfect shape which you require, just move on to another point. In this case, it's downwards. Just you have to select this point, left click and drag, left click, drag, left click, drag, left click, drag upwards, left click, drag upwards, left click, drag here. And you can also delete this point by just double clicking on this. You will see that these points are deleted, but as soon as I delete it, these extra shapes or these extra lines appears. So don't worry about it, just go on and select the direct selection tool, select this line, delete it, delete, and also delete. So now it's done. You will also see that these extra points or lines appeared, so you can also delete that same way which we did it earlier. Select, delete, holding on space bar. That's why I'm getting this hand sign. By doing this, I can just drag and go anywhere in the artboard. Once it is done, delete these extra points too by just selecting and clicking delete on the keyboard. Once it is done, you will see that now everything is looking fine. Instead of using pen tool for drawing those lines here, like something like this, selecting here and doing like this and then adjusting it, I think it is a bit difficult for the beginners. So what I'll do is that I'll just make it a bit more easier for you all. Instead of that, I'll be using an ellipse tool and making a handy good circle here. like something short of this. Once it is ready, just drag it to the position which you think is perfect for you. You can also increase or decrease the size of the circle if you are in need of that. It's not a problem. Once you have uh, got your exact shape, align it properly. Bring it towards a bit up. Okay, don't worry, this video might get a bit longer, but it is longer, but I'll try my best to explain those. Once it is done, select both of these objects, go to shaper tool, select this object. I've already shown you that when you will hover over the anything that's making a shape, the shaper tool will give you the shape builder tool actually will give you a good idea of what's going on. Just left click and it will create a new shape. Select any color, left click, it will add it. And I think it's good for now. Once it is done, select this ellipse, drag it down, right, and use this same ellipse to make another cut here and make a new shape here. So select these two, again go to shape builder tool, hover mouse here, right and left click, go and select a color, add a color. Once it is done, select select then now go to selection tool, select this ellipse, delete, and now you can see that this whole object is almost ready for adding in gradient. And as I'll be adding a gradient, I'll show you how to create those gradients here, right? If you want to know more about this gradient, you can go to the video which I have posted earlier on how to use gradient and gradient tool in Adobe Illustrator. So once it has done, let's change the colors. I'll be using this bluish kind of color and make this radial. And now one of the most magical thing of this video is this one. Just watch how it is happening. Select all, select this S, that is the object, hit I on the keyboard to bring the eyedropper tool and just click here. Oh my gosh, it has added the color. Okay, okay, you can also remove the stroke, right? So this way you have created this amazing cool looking logo. You can also enhance it more. You can select individual layer, select the gradient tool, change the position of gradient and the angle of gradient, and those gradient will be changed accordingly. Change the size of the radial gradient, it will change accordingly. And until and unless you feel better with what is it, you will find that you can arrange these gradient at any position so that it's looking much better when you will start ranging. Let's change the position of these gradients also and increase the size. You can increase the size always by holding these points and increasing it. Hold this point, increase that. See, you can also see a bit of glitch here. This is that extra part which got generated from the shape builder tool. It's not a big deal, you can always delete it, you can always change the color of the gradient and always change the position, right? Bring it here. Okay, okay, okay. Change the midpoint a bit so that those darker color are at the ends and this lighter one is at the beginning. See, it's looking beautifully amazing. Also, if you are not happy with this, just reverse the gradient. See, this S is looking amazing. So from basic shapes to this cool logo, I hope you guys have learned a lot of things from this video. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We will be uploading these kinds of video regularly, and we will also be uploading videos on After Effects soon. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell, so whenever we will post something you will get that. So thanks guys for watching this video. Hope you guys have a good day.